Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the Bonbon V, aka the Good Life. It's your girl Dr. Yeti, and I am back at it with yet another video. So today, you guys, I wanted to come on here to let you know that God said your seventh day is near. Your seventh day is here. And what do I mean by seventh day? You remember, 6 days out of the 7 days, God created the earth, and on the seventh day, he rested. Another time, I can't remember exactly where in the Bible, but in Deuteronomy, God made a law for the Jews, or not the Jews, the Israelites. And he said, the Israelites, when they borrow money from other Israelites, they owe that money for 6 years. And on the seventh year, they are forgiven of that debt. You guys, I'm letting you know right now, your seventh year is near, or not even year, your seventh day, year, whatever, generation, your seventh day is here. Vacation is right around the corner. And I know some of you can feel it. Some of you can sense it. You can sense that relief. Maybe some of you are envisioning yourself on a beach, or maybe you're envisioning yourself at a point in life where everything was calm, right? And you just see yourself being relaxed, even though the things that you are sowing is still, you still haven't seen the fruits of it yet. But whatever reason, you can feel it in your heart that you are going to get that relief. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm telling you, you're this close. You're this close. Keep going. You have to keep going. And I'm letting you know, like right now, some of you might be experiencing some of the worst spiritual warfare that is potentially causing you anxiety, that's potentially making you feel like you need to revert back to who you once were. Go back to where you were. Go back to Egypt, essentially. That's what I say whenever I have this urge to go back to the past, go back to what I was doing before. I say, I am not going back to Egypt. I am not going back to Egypt. And that's essentially what it is. Do not go back to Egypt. You have gone this far. Some of you for many, many months. Some of you for years, decades even, some of you. And I'm letting you know right now, don't go back to Egypt, because your seventh day, seventh month, seventh year is near. It's right around the corner. Just wait it out. Wait it out. I'm telling you. And it's going to happen so quickly. You're not even going to expect it. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this phone call. I've been waiting for this letter. You know, I've been waiting for this email to come through. And now everything that I've been working hard for, I see it happening. You know, maybe it's a skill that you've been working on and you haven't seen the fruits of your labor. Then all of a sudden something happens to change it. Maybe you get a sale, or maybe you get a contract that is like, you know, the biggest amount you've ever seen in your life. It'll happen so quickly that it's like, you're going to have this sense of relief that like, oh, now I don't have to. Yeah, of course, you're going to have to keep working, but you don't have to keep working as hard as you've been to like attain something that you haven't been able to see yet. You're going to see it very soon. And when it comes, it's going to be so beautiful. You're going to be like, wow, like, how did this ever happen? How did I even get here? How did I ever get here? Okay, so you guys, I'm super excited for you. I can't wait for you. I want you guys to let me know, like, save this video. Okay, save this video. I'm telling you, I want you guys to come back to this video and tell me you were right. Vacation was literally right around the corner. The vacation was literally the next day, or vacation is literally the next month, or whatever. I want to see it. And some of you, you might not even see it the time that I posted. You might see it maybe a year later, 2 years later, a month later. But this video, if you come across this video was meant for you to see it. I'm telling you, if you come across this video right now, it was meant for you to see it. Your vacation is near. Your 7th day is near. Your rest is right around the corner. Okay? Don't give up. Keep going. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, I was talking about spiritual warfare before I get off. Just before your blessings come, that's when the devil wants you to get so distracted. And the devil's going to distract you with anxiety. Is going to distract you with old people or old situations coming back to your life. Let's say it's a career change that you're working towards. He's going to tempt you with job opportunities. He's going to tempt you with job opportunities. He's going to tempt you with old relationships, you know, things that will distract you. They will take away your attention. He's trying to steal your attention, because once your attention is taken away, you cannot focus on the things that you need to focus on anymore. You can't. It's going to be very difficult for you to pay attention to what God wants you to focus on, right? Let's say you're working a 9 to 5 that is going to take away from your business. So instead of you to be focusing your time on this business, you are stressing out about work and working. Even if that job pays you well, and that job is a nice job, that job could be a blessing from the devil, okay? Blessing from the devil. So I just want you to know that anything that comes your way, the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, next couple of months, I want you guys to pray about it and ask God if this is from him. Because if it's not from him, it's from the dark side, okay? So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it resonated with you. I'm so super excited to see the comments, because one of the things that I love about YouTube is that you guys leave me so many inspirational comments that just motivates me to keep going. You guys really keep me going. I'm not gonna lie, like, it feels good to know that there are people that actually resonate with the message that I'm giving them. And I don't even say that I'm giving them, please. I'm not giving you these messages. The message that God is relaying through me, okay? Because this was a message that God gave me, and I almost went back to Egypt. I almost did. I will not lie. I almost did. And thankfully, I had someone to keep me accountable. I had someone to keep me accountable to say, were you not the same person that said that God told you not to do this? Why would you go back to what you were doing in the past? And I had to snap out of it, like immediately snap out of it. And some of you guys don't have that person to keep you accountable. You don't have that person reminding you that, yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be so difficult. It's going to be so challenging. Like, this path that God has set for you, you're like, I thought if I follow God's will, everything will come easily for me. Why is it coming so difficult? And that is because to whom much is given, much is required. He's going to give you a lot. And in order for you to have that a lot and be able to sustain it, you have to go through some things that will shape you and mold you into this person that can handle those things, that can manage those things. Okay? So I had a conversation very recently, and the guy was talking about how it was very difficult for him to grasp the idea that when you pray to God for something, it has been answered, but it hasn't been manifested in his life. And I had to let him know, like, yes, it has been answered. The only way it's not going to manifest is if you yourself delay that blessing. And I say this in most of my videos, and I let you guys know this. The only way that the prayer that you pray to God for will not come to you is 2 ways. One, if that prayer is outside of the will of God. So if you're sitting here praying to God to off somebody, God is not going to just off somebody. That's not something, you know what I'm saying? That's not according to God's will. If you're praying to God to do something that's against his will, he's not going to do it, right? That's why it's important to pray to God to put the desires in your heart that are according to his will. That's one. The second way that you are not going to have that prayer answered is if you yourself delayed those blessings. If you pray to God for something and then you go out of your way to do things that will basically sabotage those blessings from coming your way, it's going to delay it. It's going to delay it. Sometimes it will delay it to the point where you will never get it. But you yourself are the one that's going to delay it. Because once you pray and you ask God for something, it will come to pass. But you will go through some things sometimes, depending on how big this request is from God. God might need to shape you and mold you as a person. He might need to make you a different person in order for you to receive this specific prayer that you're praying to him for. But I don't know, I think I'm digressing from the point of this video. Okay, your 7th day is coming. Super excited. Leave in the comments when that time comes that I told you so. I told you that your 7th day is coming. Okay, well, God told you so. Okay, through me. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I was super excited for you guys. I'm super excited for myself because it's not just a message for you guys, it's a message for me as well. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I love you, and remember, God loves you even more.